So he's out now. He's out now. Yeah, I brought some with me. There you go. So you can only see him. Okay, so let's please give our attention to Jeff. First off, you gotta excuse my glasses too, because these are the only prescriptions I have right now. All right. So. Okay, anyways, I got into this, I was raised in Seattle until I was 17 when I moved out here. So this all started for me back in 1975. I was laying in my bed, I was only 5 years old, and I was about ready to go to sleep. I was not yet asleep yet, and something grabbed my hand when I was in bed. And I was completely terrified. What is this, you know? So I reached over and turned on the light really quick, and the pressure released, and there was nothing there. So that was my introduction into something of the unknown or unexplained, if you will. After that, I had an interest in it. When I was growing up in elementary school, I would see the UFO books in the library at school, and I was fascinated by these Billy Meyer pictures and all these other photographs of these so-called UFOs. So when I turned 10 years old, I saw one for the very first time, and it was very low. It was probably, you could throw a rock at it. It was only probably like 40 or 50 feet away. It was huge. It was low, it hovered over my house, and it slowly moved away to the woods. And this is in Bellevue, which is right across the lake in Seattle, if you guys know the area. Anyways, when I moved out here, I was 17. So when I got out here, throughout my whole childhood in Seattle, I was carrying around a 35mm camera. Because after I saw that UFO, I wanted to get a picture of one. So when I got out here, I got my video camera in 1995. I saw a news report on Channel 10 about a guy named Tom King in Channel. So I met up with Tom, and we became good friends. And before long, I was running the news page on his website, Skynet, which is UFOvideo.com. You guys remember that? That was quite a while ago, about 10 years ago. And I got very interested in videotaping UFOs after that. And a while passed, and I got my own website. I just started putting my own stuff on. And before I knew it, I had accumulated hundreds of hours of UFO video over the valley. I don't want to go into the March 13th thing. That would take too long. I got a ton of video to present, so I want to keep this beginning part a little short. So I want to pretty much jump right into the first video. Now, how many of you guys are familiar with the new show on History Channel, UFO Hunters? Okay. Well, a lot of you probably don't know, but me and Pat Uskert were the ones that tested the pilots at History Channel, and they decided to go ahead and buy the pilot from us. So that would be my first clip, was our actual pilot for that show. And I was also curious, how many people have actually been on my website before, UFOsorphoenix.com? Well, it's a great site. It's got a lot of video footage you'll enjoy. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the first clip, okay?
Up there, and definitely more sightings.
More sightings than ever.
The question is, what is it?
Contact with extraterrestrials and their civilizations.
I've heard a lot of people talk about UFOs, but last year, I actually saw one. It was an experience that would change my life forever. Launching me on a quest to understand what I had seen, asking questions, like why are there flying discs in ancient art? And why would Peter Jennings host a 2-hour special on something that doesn't exist? And what if all this anomalous video footage from around the world? What is this worldwide mystery? I just have to know. And so I went on a road trip, driving across the country, looking for answers. Determined to get as close to the UFO phenomenon as possible. This demo is a proposal for a show that will take you into the mystery. And believe me, it'll be quite a trip.
I started seeing things after I attended the meetings with Fred Steckling.
So now my son, it's pretty strange, but he's picking up a lot of things as though he's a conduit, and these appearances are happening on a regular basis.
Well, right there, you can see this, it's all here, you can see. It's really curious. It's like, but even there, this figure. It's got the same dome architecture here.
And this thing was bright blue on the sky.
Yeah.
This was not aluminum. That's the first thing hit by the sun. I saw it. It was one.
The Phoenix Lights had intrigued the curious since playing the scientific. Now it seems there are more sightings than ever.
Whoa, I'm getting a series of lights right there. I got it. It's moving. You got it, Pat? I got it on tape and it was recording. Oh, there it is over the left. You know, this is legitimate, real footage of aerial phenomenon.
Jeff, this is Art Bell calling you.
Jeff, welcome to the program.
Hi, Art. It's great. It's an honor to be on your show.
Good to have you.
These sightings tend to generate the most spots, orange lights in a triangle formation.
Lights that do maneuvers. It was like a disc.
You know how you see the lights in the sky? Oh, I know that gotta be something.
I left the military. We knew of 4 different groups, and one of those groups looked exactly like we do.
Then I have to deal with the fact that not only what's out there, but who's out there.
It's a barbell-shaped disc, appearing, he says, half a dozen times.
There's millions of witnesses of paranormal activity. I've been out in the field for about 5 years now. I've seen some weird stuff, very weird stuff. Ghosts, you know, the Watchers, the Giants.
I became a priest because there wasn't any answers for the questions I was asking.
What are you?
First I thought maybe they were meteorites. Right here is where the 2 silver orbs were. The cylinder was straight out right there. I feel like they're watching me before I notice them.
Okay, we don't need to. A million years ahead of us in terms of technology. You guys are of another generation. They're going to be around to see some incredible things happen. I wish I could stick around another 40 years myself just to watch these guys.
Whoa!